Chosen one, can you feel it? Can you sense the shift happening in the spiritual realm right now? The atmosphere is charged with divine electricity, and I need you to understand something that's about to change everything for you. God is moving. God is moving in ways that will literally shake the foundations of your financial reality, and the angels, the very messengers of the Most High, are already in motion carrying your breakthrough. Listen to me carefully, chosen one. What you're about to receive isn't just money. What you're about to experience isn't just a financial blessing. This is divine vindication. This is heaven's response to every tear you've shed over bills that seemed impossible to pay. This is the Almighty's answer to every prayer you whispered in the darkness when the weight of financial pressure felt like it would crush your very soul. The enemy has tried to convince you that you're forgotten. The devil has whispered lies in your ear telling you that God doesn't see your struggle, that he doesn't care about your empty bank account, that somehow financial blessing is reserved for others, but not for you. But I'm here to tell you tonight that those are lies from the pit of hell itself. You are chosen. You are set apart. You are marked by the finger of God for supernatural provision, and what's coming for you will silence every voice that ever doubted your destiny. Right now, as I speak these words, there are angels, literal heavenly beings, that have been dispatched from the throne room of God with your financial miracle in their hands. These aren't ordinary angels. These are the angels of provision, the messengers of abundance, the warriors of wealth transfer who specialize in moving resources from the kingdom of darkness into the hands of God's chosen ones. Let me break that down for you. Wealth transfer. The Bible says that the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. That means there are resources, there are assets, there are financial streams that have been hoarded by those who walk in darkness. But God has decreed that a great transfer is about to take place. And you, chosen one, you are positioned to receive what has been stored up for such a time as this. You've been in the wilderness. You've been in the season of testing, the season of pruning, the season where every financial door seemed to slam shut in your face. But what you didn't understand is that God was positioning you. He was preparing you. He was getting you ready for a level of blessing that would have destroyed you if it had come before you were spiritually equipped to handle it. Every rejection you faced was God's protection. Every door that closed was heaven's redirection. Every financial setback was actually a setup for the greatest comeback of your life. The enemy meant it for evil, but God has been working it together for your good. And what the devil intended to destroy you with is about to become the very foundation of your blessing. Can you feel the shift? Can you sense that the season is changing? The financial famine is over. The drought is ending. The angels are moving, and they're carrying your miracle, your breakthrough, your divine reversal of fortune. I want you to understand something about these angels that are coming for you. They don't move according to human timelines. They don't operate within the limitations of earthly systems. These are beings that can command the elements, that can speak to hearts and minds, that can open doors that no man can shut and shut doors that no man can open. Right now, there's an angel standing next to a CEO who's about to make a decision that will impact your life. Right now, there's an angel whispering in the ear of someone who has resources, stirring their heart to be generous, to invest, to partner with you in ways you never imagined. Right now, there's an angel in a bank, in a government office, in a business meeting, orchestrating circumstances that will result in your financial breakthrough. You see, chosen one, when God decides to bless you, He doesn't just send money. He orchestrates an entire symphony of divine appointments, supernatural encounters, and miraculous provisions that align perfectly to bring about your breakthrough. And the angels, they're the conductors of this heavenly orchestra. But here's what I need you to understand. This blessing that's coming for you isn't random. It's not luck. It's not coincidence. This is the fulfillment of ancient promises. This is God keeping His word to you. He said He would supply all your needs according to His riches in glory. He said he would open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing that you wouldn't have room enough to receive. And let me tell you something about God's timing. When heaven moves, it moves suddenly. When God decides to change your financial situation, it doesn't happen gradually over years. It happens in an instant. It happens with such speed and such power that you'll know without a doubt that this was the hand of the Almighty moving on your behalf. The angels that are coming for you, they carry more than just money. They carry opportunities. They carry connections. They carry ideas that will generate wealth for generations. They carry the blueprints for businesses that will change your bloodline's financial DNA forever. There are inventions waiting to be downloaded into your spirit. There are business concepts that will revolutionize industries. There are investment strategies that will multiply your resources beyond anything you ever imagined. And the angels, they are the delivery system for these divine downloads. I can see it in the spirit right now. I can see you walking into buildings you never thought you'd have access to. I can see you sitting at tables with people who previously wouldn't give you the time of day. I can see contracts being signed, checks being written, accounts being opened that will forever change your financial reality. But chosen one, with great blessing comes great responsibility. God isn't just blessing you to make you comfortable. He's blessing you to make you dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. He's positioning you to be a financial weapon in His hands, to fund the gospel, to support the work of the ministry, to take care of those who cannot take care of themselves. The angels that are bringing your blessing, they're also bringing assignment. They're bringing purpose. They're bringing divine responsibility that goes far beyond your personal needs. You are being blessed to be a blessing. You are being empowered to empower others. You are being equipped to advance the kingdom of God on the earth. And let me tell you what else these angels are carrying. They're carrying divine protection over your finances. No longer will you be subject to the economic winds that blow others off course. No longer will market crashes and recessions have the power to devastate your resources. You are being placed under heaven's financial protection plan, and what God has blessed, no devil in hell can curse. The attacks on your finances are coming to an end. The warfare over your resources is about to cease. The spiritual forces that have been blocking your breakthrough are being dealt with by angelic warriors who fight at the command of the Most High. And when the dust settles, when the battle is over, you will stand victorious with your financial miracle in your hands. Right now, there are bank accounts being opened in your name that you don't even know about yet. Right now, there are investments being made on your behalf by people you've never met. Right now, there are governmental policies being changed that will directly benefit your financial situation. The angels are working on multiple levels, in multiple dimensions, orchestrating a convergence of blessing that will manifest in your physical reality. Can you sense the anticipation in the heavenly realm? Can you feel the excitement among the angelic hosts who are about to witness your breakthrough? They've been watching your faithfulness during the hard times. They've seen your generosity when you had little to give. They've witnessed your praise in the midst of your pain, and now they get to participate in your reward. The Bible says that angels are ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation. You, chosen one, are an heir of God and a joint heir with Christ. That means you have legal access to everything that belongs to the kingdom of heaven. And the angels, they are the enforcement agents of heaven's legal system, and they're coming to make sure you receive everything that's rightfully yours. I need you to understand that this blessing isn't coming because you deserve it. None of us deserve God's goodness. This blessing is coming because of God's grace, because of His mercy, because of His love for you, but also because you've been faithful in little, and now He's getting ready to make you ruler over much. The financial tests are over. The season of lack is ending. The time of wondering how you're going to make it through another month is coming to a close. What's opening up before you is a season of abundance, so overwhelming that you'll struggle to comprehend how much your life has changed. But here's what I want you to remember when the blessing comes. Remember the struggle. Remember the pain. Remember the nights you cried yourself to sleep wondering if God had forgotten about you. Because those memories will keep you humble. Those experiences will keep you grateful. And that humility and gratitude will ensure that the blessing doesn't corrupt you, but instead transforms you into everything God has called you to be. The angels that are coming for you, they're coming with more than financial provision. They're coming with divine wisdom to manage the resources God is about to entrust to you. They're bringing supernatural understanding of investments, business strategies, and wealth-building principles that will ensure your blessing doesn't just last for a moment, but compounds for generations. You're not just receiving a miracle for yourself. You're receiving a blessing that will impact your children, your grandchildren, and their children after them. This is generational wealth that's coming your way. This is family-changing, bloodline-altering, legacy-creating abundance that will shift the trajectory of everyone connected to you. And let me tell you something about the timing of this blessing. It's not coming when it's convenient for everyone else. It's not coming when people expect it. It's coming suddenly, unexpectedly, in a way that will make it clear to everyone around you that this is the hand of God moving on your behalf. Some people won't understand it. Some will try to explain it away. Others will be jealous, envious, even angry at your sudden change in circumstances. But you don't owe anyone an explanation for God's blessing on your life. You don't have to apologize for heaven's favor. You don't have to make yourself small to make others comfortable with your success. The angels that are bringing your blessing, they're also bringing divine favor. Doors are going to open that have been closed for years. People are going to say yes who have always said no. Opportunities are going to present themselves that you never thought were possible. And it's all because heaven has marked you for blessing, and when God decides to bless you, nothing in hell can stop it. I can see business owners calling you with job offers. I can see investors reaching out with partnership opportunities. I can see real estate deals falling into your lap at below-market prices. I can see invention ideas downloading into your spirit that will generate passive income streams for the rest of your life. The angels are working in the courts of heaven, presenting your case before the throne of God. They're reminding the Father of His promises to you. They're calling attention to your faithfulness, your integrity, your heart for His kingdom. And God is responding with a verdict of blessing, a decree of abundance, a ruling of financial breakthrough that no devil can overturn. But I need you to prepare yourself, chosen one. I need you to prepare your heart, your mind, and your spirit for what's about to happen in your life. Because when God moves, He moves powerfully. When heaven intervenes, the changes are dramatic. When angels begin to execute divine assignments, the results are undeniable. Don't be surprised when your phone starts ringing with opportunities. Don't be shocked when people begin to approach you with business proposals. Don't be amazed when checks start showing up in your mailbox from sources you never expected. This is what happens when heaven decides to change your financial situation. The angels that are coming for you, they're coming with creative solutions to problems you didn't even know how to articulate. They're bringing innovations that will revolutionize your industry. They're carrying patents and trademarks and intellectual property rights that will secure your financial future for decades to come. You've been hidden in the wilderness like Moses, prepared in obscurity like David, trained in the desert like Paul. But your time of preparation is over. Your season of testing has ended. What's opening up before you is your time of manifestation, your moment of breakthrough, your season of supernatural abundance. The financial struggles that have defined your story up until now are about to become footnotes in a testimony of God's faithfulness. The bills that kept you awake at night are about to become non-factors in a life of abundance. The stress and anxiety over money are about to be replaced by peace and joy and the security that comes from knowing that your provider is the creator of the universe. And let me tell you what else the angels are bringing. They're bringing supernatural favor in the marketplace. They're bringing divine connections with people of influence and means. They're bringing opportunities to be in the right place at the right time when billion-dollar deals are being discussed. You're about to move in circles you never imagined you'd have access to. You're about to sit in boardrooms and conference rooms and private offices where decisions worth millions of dollars are being made. And you're not going to be there as an observer. You're going to be there as a participant, as an investor, as a decision maker in your own right. The angels are orchestrating meetings that will change your life. They're arranging divine appointments with people who have the power to write checks that will solve every financial challenge you've ever faced. They're setting up encounters with individuals who have been looking for someone exactly like you to partner with, to invest in, to support. But here's what I want you to understand about these divine connections. They're not coming because you're lucky. They're not happening because you're in the right place at the right time by accident. These connections are being orchestrated by heaven because you are chosen, because you are anointed, because you have been marked by God for extraordinary blessing. The angels that serve you don't take vacation days. They don't clock out at 5 o'clock. They don't take weekends off. They are working around the clock, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, orchestrating your breakthrough, arranging your miracle, coordinating your blessing. Right now, while you're listening to these words, there's an angel in a bank processing paperwork that will approve a loan you didn't even know you qualified for. Right now, there's an angel in a government office stamping approval on a grant that will fund your dreams. Right now, there's an angel in a corporate headquarters influencing a decision that will result in a contract worth more money than you've ever seen. And these aren't just financial transactions. These are divine interventions. These are supernatural manifestations of God's love for you, His commitment to you, His determination to see you blessed beyond your wildest imagination. The season of barely making ends meet is over. The time of robbing Peter to pay Paul has ended. The days of checking your bank account with fear and anxiety are behind you. What's ahead of you is a financial future so bright, so abundant, so overwhelming that you'll spend the rest of your life marveling at the goodness of God. But I want you to remember something when the blessing comes. Remember that it's not your wisdom that secured it. It's not your strategy that brought it about. It's not your connections that made it happen. This blessing is a gift from God, delivered by His angels, orchestrated by His love, and guaranteed by His faithfulness. The angels that are coming for you understand something that most people don't. They understand that true wealth isn't just about money in the bank. True abundance includes health, peace, joy, relationships, purpose, and the satisfaction that comes from knowing you're walking in your divine destiny. So when your financial breakthrough comes, it's going to be accompanied by healing in your body. When your abundance manifests, it's going to bring restoration to your relationships. When your prosperity arrives, it's going to be coupled with a deeper sense of purpose and calling than you've ever experienced. The angels don't just carry money. They carry the fullness of God's blessing. They bring the complete package of heaven's favor. They deliver the total transformation that God has planned for your life. Can you see it? Can you envision your life after this breakthrough? Can you imagine waking up every morning knowing that your bills are paid, your future is secure, and your resources are more than sufficient to handle any challenge that might arise? Can you picture yourself being able to bless others the way you've always wanted to? Can you see yourself funding ministries, supporting missions, helping the poor and needy without having to worry about your own financial situation? The angels that are coming for you see that future. They know what God has planned for you. They understand the assignments you'll be able to fulfill once your resources match your calling. And they're excited to be the delivery system for the blessing that will make it all possible. Right now, in boardrooms across the nation, angels are influencing decisions that will impact your financial future. Right now, in banks and investment firms, heavenly messengers are orchestrating transactions that will result in your abundance. Right now, in the heart and minds of generous people, angels are stirring compassion and prompting action that will benefit your situation. The spiritual realm is more active on your behalf than you realize. There are more angels working for your breakthrough than there are demons working against it. Heaven has assigned a whole host of angelic beings to ensure that what God has promised you comes to pass in your lifetime. And let me tell you something about God's promises. They don't have expiration dates. They don't lose their power over time. What God spoke over your life 20 years ago is just as valid today as it was the day He spoke it. The promises He made regarding your finances are still in effect, and the angels are coming to make sure those promises are fulfilled. You've been patient. You've been faithful. You've continued to serve God, even when it seemed like He wasn't paying attention to your financial struggles. But He was paying attention. He was taking note. He was keeping track of every sacrifice you made, every seed you sowed, every act of generosity you performed even when you couldn't afford it. And now it's payback time. Now it's time for heaven to settle accounts with you. Now it's time for God to demonstrate to the world that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. The angels that are coming for you are carrying compound interest on every seed you've ever sown. They're bringing multiplicational returns on every offering you've ever given. They're delivering exponential increase on every act of faith you've ever demonstrated with your finances. You gave when you had little, so God is giving you much. You were faithful when you had nothing, so heaven is making you ruler over many things. You honored God with your finances when it was difficult, so He's about to honor you with abundance beyond your comprehension. The breakthrough that's coming for you isn't just going to meet your needs. It's going to exceed your expectations. It's going to surpass your dreams. It's going to be so much more than you asked for or imagined that you'll know without a doubt that this is the hand of God moving on your behalf. Angels are already positioned in your future, preparing the way for your arrival in a new financial dimension. They're clearing obstacles, removing hindrances, and setting up circumstances that will ensure your success in every venture you undertake. The days of struggling are numbered. The season of lack is coming to an end. The time of wondering how you're going to make it is almost over. What's opening up before you is a lifetime of abundance, a future of financial freedom, a destiny of supernatural provision. But remember, chosen one, with great blessing comes great responsibility. God isn't just changing your bank account. He's positioning you to change the world. He's not just meeting your needs. He's equipping you to meet the needs of others. The angels that are bringing your blessing are also bringing your assignment. They're delivering your resources along with your responsibility. They're providing your miracle while also revealing your mission. You are being blessed to be a blessing. You are being prospered to advance the kingdom. You are being enriched to enrich others. And the angels that serve you understand this. They see the bigger picture. They know the ultimate purpose behind your breakthrough. So when the blessing comes, and it is coming, receive it with thanksgiving. Embrace it with humility. Steward it with wisdom. Use it with purpose. And always remember that it's not about you. It's about the kingdom. It's about the glory of God. It's about demonstrating to the world that heaven takes care of its own. The angels are coming, chosen one. They're coming with your miracle. They're coming with your breakthrough. They're coming with your financial transformation. And when they arrive, nothing will ever be the same. Get ready. Prepare your heart. Open your hands. Position your spirit. Because what God has promised you is about to manifest in ways that will leave you speechless, breathless, and overwhelmed by His goodness. The angels are coming, and they're carrying your financial miracle. Receive it. Embrace it. Walk in it. And let the world see what happens when heaven decides to bless one of its chosen ones. Your breakthrough is here, chosen one. Your miracle has arrived. Your season of abundance has begun. And the angels of God are making sure you receive every blessing that has been prepared for you from the foundation of the world. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your season. And no devil in hell can stop what God has ordained for your life. The angels are moving, heaven is responding, and your financial miracle is on the way. Receive it now, chosen one. Your breakthrough is here. And let me tell you what happens next. When this financial miracle manifests in your life, When these angels complete their assignment, when heaven's abundance begins to flow through your hands, the very atmosphere around you is going to change. People will sense something different about you. They'll see the confidence in your walk, the peace in your countenance, the joy in your spirit that comes from knowing that your God is faithful to his promises. The angels that are coming for you carry with them the scent of heaven's treasury. They smell like abundance. They radiate prosperity. They emanate the glory of God's provision. And when they arrive in your life, that same fragrance will begin to permeate everything you touch, everyone you meet, every business venture you undertake. There are contracts being drafted right now with your name on them. There are checks being written at this very moment that will soon find their way into your hands. There are investment opportunities being prepared that will yield returns beyond anything the natural mind can comprehend. The angels are orchestrating it all, coordinating it all, ensuring that every piece falls perfectly into place. I can see you driving through neighborhoods you once only dreamed of living in. I can see you pulling into your own driveway at a house that exceeds every vision you ever had of home. I can see you walking into businesses that you own, greeting employees who work for you, making decisions that impact entire industries. The angels are not just bringing your financial breakthrough. They're bringing your complete transformation. They're delivering your total metamorphosis from lack to abundance, from struggle to success, from barely surviving to absolutely thriving in every area of your life. Right now, there are inventors working on patents that you will eventually own. Right now, there are companies developing technologies that will make you wealthy. Right now, there are real estate deals being structured that will place property in your hands worth millions of dollars. The angels see it all. They're coordinating it all. They're ensuring it all comes together at the appointed time. And let me tell you about God's timing. When the angels arrive with your blessing, it won't be early and it won't be late. It will be precisely on time according to heaven's calendar. It will come at the moment when you're spiritually mature enough to handle it, emotionally stable enough to steward it, and positioned perfectly to maximize its impact for the kingdom of God. The enemy has been whispering in your ear, telling you that it's too late, that you're too old, that you've missed your chance. But I'm here to tell you that God's blessings don't have age limits. Abraham received his greatest promise when he was nearly 100 years old. Moses was 80 when he began his greatest ministry. It's never too late for God to intervene in your situation. The angels that are coming for you understand something that the devil doesn't want you to know. They understand that your latter days are going to be greater than your former days. They know that your end is going to be better than your beginning. They see the blueprint that heaven has drawn for your life, and it ends in triumph, in victory, in abundance that will make your current struggles seem like a distant memory. Can you feel the excitement building in the spiritual realm? Can you sense the anticipation among the heavenly hosts? They're about to witness one of the most dramatic financial turnarounds in recent history. They're about to see God demonstrate his faithfulness in a way that will become a testimony for generations to come. The angels are coming with more than money. They're bringing vindication. They're carrying justice. They're delivering the righteous judgment of heaven in your favor. Every person who said you'd never amount to anything is about to see what happens when God decides to bless one of his chosen ones. Every voice that spoke limitation over your life is about to be silenced by the sound of abundance flowing into your account. This isn't just a financial miracle. This is divine retribution for every injustice you've suffered. This is heaven's response to every unfair treatment you've endured. This is God settling the score on your behalf, demonstrating to everyone who has eyes to see that he is your defender, your provider, your vindicator. The angels that serve you have been watching, taking notes, recording every slight, every rejection, every time you were passed over for someone less qualified. And now they're coming with heaven's answer. They're arriving with God's response. They're delivering divine justice that will establish you in a position of influence and abundance that no one can deny. I can see board meetings where your opinion will be sought and valued. I can see conferences where you'll be invited to speak about success and abundance. I can see interviews where you'll share your testimony of how God transformed your financial situation overnight. The angels are preparing all of this. They're setting the stage for your public vindication. But here's what I want you to understand about this blessing. It's not coming so you can be vindicated in the eyes of men. It's coming so that God can be glorified through your life. It's not about proving people wrong. It's about proving God right. It's about demonstrating that when heaven decides to bless someone, nothing on earth can prevent it from happening. The angels that are coming for you carry with them the seal of heaven's approval. They bear the stamp of divine authorization. They possess the credentials of the Most High God, and when they execute their assignment in your life, it will be with such precision, such power, such undeniable supernatural intervention that everyone will know this was God's doing. Right now, while you're receiving these words, there's an angel standing next to someone who has been looking for an investment opportunity exactly like what you're going to present. Right now, there's an angel whispering into the heart of a banker who's about to approve a loan that will change your life. Right now, there's an angel in a government office ensuring that policies are being adjusted that will directly benefit your situation. The spiritual realm is more active on your behalf than the natural realm appears to be. What you can see with your physical eyes doesn't represent the fullness of what's happening in your situation. Behind the scenes, in dimensions you can't perceive with natural senses, there is a flurry of angelic activity orchestrating your breakthrough. These angels don't work alone. They work in teams, in squadrons, in coordinated efforts that ensure no detail is overlooked, no opportunity is missed, no blessing is delayed beyond its appointed time. You have an entire army of heaven working on your behalf, and they're all converging on your situation right now. The breakthrough that's coming for you is going to be so sudden, so dramatic, so overwhelming that you'll need time to adjust to your new reality. One day you'll wake up struggling to pay bills, and seemingly overnight you'll find yourself with more resources than you ever imagined possible. This is how heaven moves. This is how God operates. This is how angels execute their assignments. But I want to prepare you for what comes after the blessing. There will be people who try to attach themselves to you, who suddenly want to be your friend, who claim they always believed in you even when they were nowhere to be found during your struggles. The angels that bring your blessing will also bring discernment to help you navigate these relationships wisely. You're going to need wisdom to handle success the same way you needed faith to endure the struggle. The angels understand this, and they're bringing both your blessing and the wisdom to steward it properly. They're delivering both your miracle and the understanding to maximize its impact for God's glory. The season of preparation is ending. The time of positioning is concluding. What's beginning now is the season of manifestation, the time of breakthrough, the moment when everything God has been preparing behind the scenes suddenly becomes visible in your natural circumstances. Can you handle abundance? Can you manage prosperity? Can you steward wealth in a way that honors God and advances His kingdom? The angels that are coming believe you can, because they've been watching your character development during the difficult times. They've seen your faithfulness when you had little, and they know you can be trusted with much. This blessing isn't just about changing your bank account. It's about changing your bloodline. It's about establishing a legacy of abundance that will impact your children, your grandchildren, and generations yet to be born. The angels are bringing generational wealth, family transforming abundance that will rewrite your family's financial DNA. I can see trust funds being established. I can see college educations being funded. I can see businesses being started that will employ members of your family for decades to come. I can see properties being purchased that will appreciate in value and provide income streams for generations. The angels see it all, and they're making sure it all comes to pass. But remember, with every blessing comes a corresponding level of spiritual warfare. The enemy will not be happy about your breakthrough. He will try to steal it, kill it, Destroy it before it can fully manifest in your life. But the same angels that are bringing your blessing are also your protectors, your defenders, your spiritual bodyguards who will ensure that what God has given you, no devil can take away. The angels that serve you are warriors as well as messengers. They carry swords as well as blessings. They're prepared for battle as well as delivery. And they will fight for your breakthrough with the same intensity that they work to bring it about. Your enemies are about to become your footstool. Those who rose up against you are about to watch you rise above them. The systems that oppressed you are about to become the very mechanisms through which your blessing flows. This is how heaven turns the tables. This is how God demonstrates his power on behalf of his chosen ones. The angels are coming, and they're not coming quietly. They're coming with the sound of abundance, the roar of breakthrough, the thunderous applause of heaven celebrating your victory. Can you hear it? Can you sense the celebration that's about to break out in the heavenly realm when your miracle manifests? This is your time, chosen one. This is your season of divine favor. This is your moment of supernatural intervention. And the angels of the Most High God are making sure you don't miss it. You don't doubt it. You don't talk yourself out of it. Receive what heaven is delivering to you. Embrace the abundance that's flowing toward you. Walk into the destiny that's been prepared for you from the foundation of the world. Your financial miracle is not just coming. It's here. It's now. It's yours. The angels have arrived, chosen one. Your breakthrough is manifesting. Your abundance is flowing. Your miracle is here.